So the other day you kind of shared your story about how you started YMS. Now I'm just curious, how has your role changed as CEO from when you first started to where you are today?
You want the good news or the bad news?
I'll start with bad.
I say the good news, I'd say, is that I used to do everything.
Yeah.
Everything. I mean, you know, that's the thing about people, is that when you start a company, yes, you get that CEO title, but nobody really knows that there's only one job, there's only one guy, there's only one person. Yeah, of course, you're the CEO of what, right? So I'd say that was the most awesome part. Like, oh my gosh, you know, when I started, entrepreneurship wasn't as sexy as it is today.
Right.
People don't understand the hell I had to go through. Today, it's like there's every tool you can imagine. There's a million online courses you could buy to start your company, and 100,000 YouTube channel dedicated to entrepreneurship. That was nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, you had to figure it out. So let's just say that I learned entrepreneurship on the street. I didn't learn it in the books. I didn't learn it on YouTube. I had to learn it the hard way, and which is fine. I think that releases me from, oh wow, I could have done it this way, which is better than that way. I did it and it's over, and thank goodness, right? It's like, I'm happy. But today, I don't do any of the things that I had to do then personally. I have different challenges and issues because the team has grown and the customer base has grown. Everything has grown, so you're no longer looking at I would say the trees, you're looking at the forest. And then you're looking at, hey, how do I 10x what I see right in front of me? Instead of being caught into the weeds of things, looking at that and say, hey, it releases me by thinking, okay, so if we do this, and this, can we grow our revenue 10 times? If we do this, and this, can we grow XYZ, whatever that might be? And how do we grow at that scale and still make sure that every single customer, every single project you work on ends up becoming a success? So I like the planning part, I promise you, but nobody ever wants the manage part. The manage part is what sucks up your energy, because there's a lot of managing to do. There's more fires as you grow than when you were small, and most of the time you personally need to be involved. So I would say 25% of my time is spent on things that I wish I didn't have to do, and you just don't have a choice. And that time is precious. Again, you're losing energy. You're exerting energy into things that could have been spent on something else. However, it's just gonna be. I mean, people have issues and you got to figure it out. And I'm not talking about spending time with the team and anything like that. I'm talking about just random issues that could just go away, but they don't. So they keep coming, and I think some entrepreneurs may spend 50% of their time. If you enjoy that, then that's fine. That should be your job, even if you're the CEO. But I don't. And I would rather hire somebody to put out the fires and whatever it is and eliminate that problem and spend time on doing the creative work.
Right.
All entrepreneurs enjoy doing the building. They love building things. They love building, and they like creating. They love that. I mean, that is why they do what they do. However, they get sucked into the vacuum of issues, and then they're gone for 3 months, right? They're trying to fix this problem. So I think the bigger you get, you have to realize that there will be exponentially more problems that comes from it, because when you have a 10 people team, your structure is only capable of building or supporting that team. When you have 25 people, you have to break the 10 and create something new for the 25. And when you have 50 people, then you have to throw away the 25 and create something for the 50, or that works for the 50. And when you have 100, the 50 doesn't work. Now you need something else. So now you got to think about, well, I need something that's going to help me when it's 1,000.
Yeah.
So how many times have we changed all of our systems? It's so much time, right? So, and by the way, you can never buy something for 1,000-person company when you are a 2-person company or 10-person company. You're never going to spend that money because it doesn't make sense. It's not the right solution. So you have to do that. Just like a butterfly, becomes a butterfly.
Yeah.
You have to evolve to have that, and every single time it's IT challenges and this and that and everything else. Office expansion, I mean, you name it, it's all headaches. That's what it really is. It's just what it is. And so always planning for that, always planning for the next step. It does take a lot of time, but like I said, I'd rather be building or creating content or running a podcast or something like that. That would be, the best use of my time, or doing strategy, something like that. However, the more you grow, the less time you have, unless you can keep hiring people to do those very little things, and then you can save time. I think that's the good news. I don't remember what the bad news is. However, the bad news is time flies when you're having fun. So you're sometimes looking at it and saying, wow, my whole day's gone and I didn't get, 5 things I really needed to get done today. So you may stay late or do, work in your car or whatever to get things done. But yeah, time flies because there's just so many things going on at the same time. It's unbelievable. You only know Monday and you know Friday. So, does that answer your question?
Yeah.
My job has changed, my man. And I like it.